so they like watch the fuck out of that house.
It's just.
All right, so
So
this is the story. All right, so whenever I was in Seattle, I happened to like take like a whole 10 strip, and like I was with Jaren, and like I was having to go. No, this time I was by myself. This was before even my friend Jaren came out to live with me, and my friend Trevor and his girlfriend, they were staying at home, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just take this acid and I'm gonna go on this bus trip. So I went on this bus trip downtown. So then, like, I was out partying, drinking, like, all night. And, like, by the time, it was, like, 1, 2 a.m., I'm having to, find the bus to get me back to Bellevue. Because I wasn't going to Uber it, because it would have been, like, a $30 Uber. And, like, so by the time I'm, like, getting to the bus stop, I'm, like really, really tripping. And, not too sure, like, what's real and stuff. And, like, so I get onto the bus finally. And the person like notices like on my jokes, they're like, wow, you really had a lot tonight, huh? And I was like, yeah, I'm fucked up and shit. And they're like, well, where you going? Just make sure like I don't like miss your stop. And I'm like, I'm going to Bellevue, and like I don't know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to a place where I can only say I know where I'm at if there's a 7-Eleven right across the street. And they were like, this kid is on drugs.
Wow.
Like, oh yeah, like so I'm like holding on the side, like as they
felt crazy because of the bus.
Yeah,
I hate vehicles
every
when
time.
tripping.
Yeah, like, every time someone came in, I'm like, oh god, like they know I'm on drugs, like the light shining on me, like no.
You think everyone's looking at you?
Yeah, and this time like
his people, and I was like the only girl that he was interested in, so it was kind of weird. Yeah, and now we're just like, LOL, that was hilarious. We're super good friends. Like nothing ever happened between us.
Oh my god.
We're done.
We only ever hugged.
Did you choose a card?
I lost the turn.
You gotta try again.
That one's a bummer. I don't like that one.
The quicker picker up.
Mm.
When you gotta get it done, one sheet is all you need.
What sport do I think I could perform the best at while stoned?
Job done with one. This works.
Or which animated film would I most prefer to be trapped in for the next year?
I used to pre-rinse dishes because my old detergent didn't actually get it
Anime's
clean.
scary,
But
bro.
new Cascade Platinum
Yeah.
Plus has me doing dishes.
I don't want to be trapped in any anime.
I just scrape.
I don't know why, but the first thing to come to mind for that would be like Cloudy with the Cheese and
Get
Meatballs.
this. I'm not the type to break the dish
Have you seen
rules.
Is it animated or anime?
Done. New
Animated.
Cascade Platinum
Oh,
Plus.
that's a little better. Yeah, I like Cloud Agents and That'd be cool, but it would also be really crazy.
Yeah, with food flying.
Send me that. Sure.
That'd be awesome.
Thing in the sky like cheese paper.
That's my favorite.
Have you seen the second one?
What was your second one? Sorry.
That's me before Dawn Power Wash. Soaking, scrubbing. It's
Ooh,
like, what is it like?
damn.
Now Power Wash gives me
I haven't seen the second
What's
one.
it again?
I'm sorry.
The next one is like what sport do I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
could perform the best at?
Lift away food and grease.
It's
Yeah,
running.
Steve.
So much faster. Just spray suds on. No water needed till rinsing. Tougher mess. Let the sand sit a few minutes before wiping. Even cleans. The grill.
I was so
It's
good.
more than soap. It's
It's
power
Or is
wash.
it out?
running. I think in my
Listen, I hate running more than most people. I just realized the young age I have to do it. I was like, oh, my body needs this. But I don't really like it. It's a weird thing.
I guess running would be the most. I don't even know. I'm not really good at any sport though.
Yeah, neither am I. Maybe soccer. Soccer, I think. Second to running. Because I actually kind of played that.
Yes, Timmy.
Softball.
It is your turn.
Excuse me.
That was terrible. My friend asked me to throw something to his dog earlier, and I was just like, straight up like that.
They said no for you too. All right, you're not gonna try it one more time.
It's wild.
It wasn't.
You just stand it. What? Spin again.
You got dope.
The way I see it, nobody.
Well, I don't know. I think dope means that you won, honestly.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what one
In
it
the,
is.
in the joint.
Do you pick one? Is that what wild means?
Let's go for duh.
Alright, I'm just playing it now. What's the last thing I want scientists to find out about me during an anal probe?
Anal bro, damn. That's how scientists as an
Europe
alien.
would I most like to bathe in?
Okay, this is where the craziness starts. Mr. D had taken the ball and was going all
Yeah,
the way
you
to
gotta get
Syrup.
off the facts.
I would bathe in noodles. I think about that sometimes. Just like a tub of noodles. I think that would be fun. But syrup? I don't think I could do that at all. And it says what type?
That's not a
What?
very healthy
It's pretty nasty.
Wait, what was that?
What type of syrup would I be most likely to bathe in?
It's like, do you want butter or do you want the classic? Do you want cornstarch?
Butter, isn't it syrup?
Yeah, butter type of syrup. What is it? The.
I'm fixated on the wording. And then the other one is just absurd. Like, I don't know what you could find out from an anal probe, to be honest.
I mean, I feel like that's throwing out the random fact, like, we know she's white. I don't know.
But unless I'm like really dead, you can probably see that. Unless I'm like, I don't know, scorched to death.
I didn't think anal probes were like tests.
Yeah,
The last
it's actually
thing I want
alien
scientists
sci-fi.
to find out. I don't think you could find anything significant from it.
Besides the fact that you got anal probe.
You know, I actually have a funny answer. So, from my diet, you could probably tell I'm a Muslim.
Oh, that's funny. Same thing for Jews. I'm joking here.
Wow. Dark humor.
Dark humor indeed. Alright guys, they're gonna be like, you see, no, you lost a turn because you threw that one out there. That was the ethos. Same thing, they said, you're gonna lose another fucking turn. You better skip this Alrighty.
Yeah, the lose the turn thing is.
It's bad. It's so common, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go for a random
It's a
card.
bummer.
Alright, where do I want to take us on a magic carpet ride? What do I wear more than I should? Oh man. Obviously, I think I wear underwear more than I should. Because that's like a really common one. Or socks, like you have to wear socks more than you should.
I wear jeans a lot. Like, I'll wear
True.
like 20 times before I wash them.
Magic carpet ride? Where would I take us to a magic carpet ride? Probably to like the movies.
I thought you were gonna say like something crazy like Dubai or I don't know.
Yeah, totally out of here. Well, maybe not the movies then.
The movies.
Hey, the movies is always a classic. I don't think they play. Oh, I guess they might have a movie play after them.
I think Singapore would be cool to see from my magic carpet because they have like growth in their apartments, like different floors of places and living spaces. They have like balconies and trees.
Same with Brazil. But Singapore does have different kind of layout, especially geographically. Alright, continue. What you got?
What did my parents know something best me for doing in high school? Or what would I do if you were all zombies?
Ooh, I guess if we were all zombies, you'd either chain us up and
Or
make
you
us
could-
circus animals, or you'd kill us.
You kind of outnumber me.
Me?
You guys kind of outnumber me.
You think what? You think we would kill you? Because yeah.
But don't zombies usually move slower?
Mm-hmm.
You got a minute.
Some different kinds of zombies.
Yeah,
True.
there's a certain period of time, like there's like a
Rabid zombies.
yeah, there's like a period where movies were like, no, they run fast. It was like then they all ran fast before they were slow.
That's kind of a scary thought. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, they were like crazy fast and like actually good at killing you, getting you.
I don't like fear zombies, but I guess if people that I know turn into zombies, that's scarier.
I think at the same time, yeah, like we would have animal instinct to be like zombified, but like you would have the human instinct to be smart.
Or empathy or whatever.
Or do you?
Good point. Good point. We don't know what it's like to be a zombie. We actually,
Actually,
yeah, we were born bodies.
if you go to Kensington in Philadelphia,
Huh?
you'll meet some zombies in Kensington.
Or from basketball zombies.
Bro,
Yeah.
everything zombies.
Everything zombies.
That's zombies, because, like, there's institutions getting people hooked on drugs.
Yeah.
Well, they say that America has the opioid thing.
It's everywhere. It's so
That's
bad.
what they say is America. And then now
But-
it's not like city to city.
That's
It's like,
zombie.
yeah.
That's
That is zombie.
Because they don't, like, know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
And they're only focused on, like, getting that.
Mental health spots that are like, you know, inducing people with drugs, or prisons. I feel like prisons is a different example though.
Nah.
Nah.
I've seen some shit recently.
All right. You got your turn in. I'm gonna choose one more bad card. Wild card is the answer. That's what that meant. Okay.
What's wild card? You just pick one?
Yeah, I guess so. Mine says, what would I be willing to? Oh. What would I be willing to do for free edibles for a year? Oh. Besides cucumbers, what would I most like to pickle? Ooh.
Sorry, what?
Ooh. Besides pickles, what would you most likely pickle?
What?
I think I'd pickle PBR. Like, here's my jar of PBR.
Walt Disney's head.
No, there's something right there. Some toast, maybe.
There's a conspiracy that Frozen was made to offset the algorithms to search Walt Disney Frozen.
Alright. And the free edibles for a year thing, I'm thinking, is that like a all-time bar? Like I can just get free edibles, like all my meals could be free edible? Could I get free
The
edible?
limit only exists if you put it on there.
Yeah, in that case, I'll be thinking, how strong is that edible? Do I have to eat a lot of edible to get really high?
I would take it, whatever it is.
I would take it, whatever
Free
it is.
edibles.
No, I mean, like, in that thing, I think it's like asking you what's the worst thing you would possibly do. And I think it'd probably be like, get pooped on by like everybody in a porta potty or something. That's pretty bad. Just to get free edibles for a year. You know, just for one day. You had to get pooped on by a lot of people for one day in a
That's
porta
something you
potty.
would choose to do.
Well, not I don't choose to do, but I'm saying that's the worst case scenario. I
And you
feel.
would still do it? Like that's the worst thing you would do to get free edibles?
I mean, it's just free edibles for an entire year,
But
so
like-
then you can get
Oh my
blackout high for the rest of your year.
What if you get like dysentery? Like you get real sick from letting people do that. And
Well,
then,
they
like,
make people in the army have to clean shitters, and they don't have like much protectant or cleaning supplies, and that will be like everybody's stuff until it gets so big that they have to clean it out.
This is like you're crafting a nightmare over here.
It's just the truth.
My brother was like 8 or 9 using a porta potty one time, and the dude came to clean it and just opened the door aggressively with the hose.
It's just like, here we go, let's
So
get
he's like little on the toilet, like.
That's so nasty. It is really nasty.
He never forgot it. It was like really traumatizing to him. He talks about it all the time.
Did he get like sucked in?
No, but it was just like loud hose, like big sweaty guy, like just.
What?
Oh my god.
What I found out about city pools is like if somebody poops in the pool and they re-drain it and refill it, they do not give a shit about the chemicals from there on in. So it's like
Ew.
that water could be the most nastiest water once it gets refilled, and you have no
Pools are
idea.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever use a pool again.
I was like, oh, so I'm like, to me, it's like you can go on vacation and really think you're on vacation if you're using like their pool that is like everybody's use, and like you have to be blackout drunk to ignore that.
It's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for everybody for sure.
I'll go in like a hot spring because those are cool.
Hot springs are not that bad, in Colorado they have ones that are like high in salt water.
I've always wanted to do that.
I did that.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
I've
I
done
did
some
that.
hot
It was
springs
sick.
too, and
It's really nice.
the ones in Europe are a little bit different.
Didn't go to the ones in Europe. Wish I would have.
They
Colorado.
I say it's like also salt water based too, where it's like the once the water gets it's clean and clear, it stays like clarified.
I swam in the Mediterranean though, and that was really, really nice too, because the water was
Word.
clear and
Dang.
like there wasn't sand; it was rocks,
Word.
so it wasn't like crusty feeling.
Nasty, yeah. Well,
This is
more
so
that I'm hearing about like if water's too hard and what that does. We had a person today come in that shows pictures of their kid and they had folliculitis. It was the
What is
nastiest shit I've ever seen. It looked like more than pimples. It looked like the kid became Elephant Man, but with like pus and nasty like skin peeling and like and it's only from if you have sit in dirty nasty water for too long.
Dude.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Two
It's so
things. I think
nasty.
that killed my friend's dad, actually.
It could. It could totally kill somebody.
Yeah,
It's really
because
bad.
it was either that or COVID. He had like some kind of back injury and he went into the hospital right when COVID broke out. And then when he got back home, he got an infection and that got like really, really bad. And it was apparently the autopsy deemed from the shower, like the water wasn't clean and he just like got it from that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then second, I'm really passionate about clean water actually. Like I want to build a well in a different country. That's something I want to do in my life. It's really a like rewarding thing to do in my religion. Like God really likes that because people should have access to water. And how beautiful is water? It's so pretty. We like it aesthetically. We drink it. We're made of it. It's like peaceful. It's like everything needs water. Even this chair needed water to just be built.
Yeah.
Like, so it's kind of everything. Yeah. Someone tried to say that God didn't create water the other day, and like she was a Christian. And she was like, "No, He created everything but water," and I was like, "It doesn't make any sense. It's like all or nothing. You either believe God or you don't. That's the whole thing. Like He's everywhere."
It's crazy.
I don't know. It was like a weird thought. 'Cause like even if you don't believe in God, like it would be all or nothing. But it was weird that she tried to say like that was in the Bible that He didn't make water, and now I'm curious, like, He made water. I saw in the Quran He made water.
That's pretty wild.
It blew my mind. But yes, dirty water's no good, and everyone should have access to it.
I want to get like a filtered like thing for the shower. I guess it's like better for your hair and skin.
Yeah, it probably is. I really want to drink better water because I didn't care for a long time. And like when I was living in Athens, they have boil advisories all the time. And they just had that fucking train chemical release literally an hour for me. So
That's really weird.
I think I might order water online because when I worked at Amazon, a lot of people did. And I hated it, but you know what? People choose to work at Amazon.
People really do talk about that chemical thing, and I don't know the extent of like what happened in that regard.
I looked it up when it happened because my phone listens to me, and it just like suggested an article. It was just like, look at this shit that just happened.
Oh, wow.
And I looked it up. It was like East Palestine. I googled it, and it's like 50 minutes from my house. So apparently the governor, DeWine, he like. It was reported that they can't contain a certain amount of chemicals in train cars and like canisters anymore. And it